Hi there and welcome to TTCombat Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look inside the box for the new TTCombat game, Half Tilt. It's a halfling jousting game which has just been finished on its Kickstarter shipping, and I went with the King Pledge, which has everything in it, and today I'm going to be showing you what's inside the main box, which if you bought it at retail, this is what you'd be finding inside of it. So on the back cover here, it gives you a rundown. Let me just get down focus. It gives you a rundown of what you're going to get in the game. So there are 10 knights made of resin. They are 3 parts for the most part. There's the odd one where you're going to have multiple weapons on them, so there'll be a couple extra parts. So there is assembly required. There are character cards for each of the characters, along with approach cards and ploy cards, which help to tweak the balance of the round in your favour. We have the dice, 20 dice, just standard D6s. There's 2 MDF tents. You can use these to cover your cards before the big reveal. There's an MDF tilt yard, and you get a rule book as well. So let's take a look inside. So I have already been into this box, and I've built all the models up, because spoiler, I actually recorded a version of this the other day, and I didn't have the models built. I kind of wanted to just give you the instant view of them, along with some photos as well. So we get these MDF bases. If you want to know how I'm going to be painting mine up, I do have a video on the channel. I'll put a link. Should be there. And I'll show you how I made these bases. So this one with the gravestone will be for one of the expansion teams, the Eternal Legion, and your more standard one is just any team really would be able to use them, and one in action from an event exclusive, or the Cyber Monday exclusive model. And okay, so I've put these models together, and I've done a little bit of gap filling. It's not been too bad for air bubbles or mold slippage. Just a couple of areas where I just wanted to do a little bit of touching up and get them sorted out. So each of these 10 characters have a knight card, which I have here, and very clear who's who on them. The characters themselves are plenty of personality to shine through, and the cards themselves have actual painted renders of the models on them. So if you follow the painting guide of them, it's going to be very easy to see who's who. Then there, got the approach cards. Everything's labelled on the back as well. The approach cards, and a good deck of ploy cards. These cards are the same size as the Rumbleslam cards. So I have the King of Hearts to hand. No prize for guessing what I'm going to be painting next. But yeah, these cards are just the same size. So TTCombat card sleeves will fit them perfectly. And like I say, the ploy cards, different triggers. So some when an approach card's revealed, make an initiative check before a block check, an action check, a moment of glory. Plenty of different things to change the tide of the game. D6s are just D6s, nothing outrageous there. And the rulebook itself, 12 pages, very nicely laid out, easy to follow rulebook, taking you through ploy cards, team building, gameplay, down to the traits that are on your character cards. I'll go into these a bit further when Daz and I do a playthrough for the TTCast. So if you want to see us play that, make sure you keep watching these videos. So the MDF kits, here, so there's 3 MDF slides in here. So we've got the ground piece for the tilt yard, and some of the sides for the tent. Number 2 is more bits for the tent and the tilt itself. And number 1 is the base of the tilt, the top of the tilt, and more of the tent and the little holes for the tilt itself. Now the tilt is slightly different to the one that was in the Jousting yard set that TTCombat had previously put out, but it's basically just this little fleur-de-lis on the basically just that little fleur-de-lis on the base of the tilt that's different for the tilt. Everything else seems very much the same. So the one I've painted, I will just be sticking to or even just placing it onto the tilt yard base itself. The tents are unique to this set, and there's a castle upgrade or a tilt yard upgrade that has a different royal box. It's a slightly smaller one than the one that is in the other kit. But I've got a bunch of halfling crowd models that I'll be putting into there, so I think a bigger one is probably going to be slightly better for me. Right, and that is everything that is in the half tilt box. It's a nice smaller box. Everything you need to play the game is in there, and I'm going to start getting the resin washed, and then I'll be able to start getting it painted, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.